Once again, we're diving back in. How's everybody doing? I'm Hambbage. Glad you're here. We are going to get right on back to our 1.18 adventure. And instead of talking about it, let's go ahead and get Toehold on Eternity loaded up. That's right. Our the last name you come up with for a world is the most fitting, right? We went through quite a cycle of worlds that were lost before we'd hardly gotten to get settled in them. Can happen in hardcore. Nothing, no shame in that. Nothing wrong with it. But we were kind of feeling the tenuous nature, so ended up with Toehold on Eternity, and yeah, it seemed to have been a good one. We're hanging very strong. Absolutely loving the new 118 content, and as folks who have seen the recent episodes know, if you haven't, I recommend jumping back a couple, just kind of catching up where we've been at with 118. But that's where that iron went to at the end of the last episode when I was trying to quickly put stuff away. I came back up with that mossy cobble. It's been probably like an hour and a half or so. I loaded, but kind of got busy with other stuff. So I, I'm kind of current with the end of the last video, but less so than you might think. So these were going downstairs, but somehow they went into my totem spot as I was wrapping up repairs, probably. And that's why it's really tough to find them when you're trying to then go put the stuff away. Okay, so we are here mainly because we want to make a whole bunch of scaffolding. And I did do more thinking while we were gone about what exactly do we want to make. And I'm kind of thinking first thing, sorry, I know I just broke off there. 6 times 6 would be, so we're roughly at 360 and change, maybe 400 blocks worth. Let's just finish up with what we've got here, and then I'll know we've got enough and spares. It's not string, those are eyes. So this should give us plenty. Okay, that's gonna be fine. Now, I am thinking that we're gonna do. Did I make any slime? I did. So let's just. These are gonna be decorative more than anything. And then can I? Let's take these glowstones for our. In fact, let's take one of each so we have options. The biggest challenge here is going to be the coming back and forth for materials. Really don't want to do that. So I'm going to try to load up. And spoiler alert, if you guys want to kind of watch the build evolve without really knowing what I had in mind, because it's always subject to change, it may well come down to that. Let's just take the 4. Okay, all seems pretty good. Now, I would like to try to get this back up a little bit. So let's go to the one big project we did most recently. and use it, because why not? We can, and it's a little different than what we've been doing lately. I mean, yeah, we could hit just lava slimes, and yeah, we could hit creepers, but hey, we got scaffolding to climb here in the future. We should practice, right? So, yeah, here's the spoilery bit. So what I'm thinking, guys, is in kind of a, as we talked about, I'm no expert, but when I think of steampunk, I kind of think industrial era, beginning of the Age of Reason, some of that kind of stuff, and that bridges a lot of gaps. That's why it's so popular with artists in, various movies and cartoons and all that kind of stuff, because you can enjoy the um, enjoy the variety. This might get loud. Hang on one second. Let's music and sounds. Hostile creatures. Let's take that down here. I'm gonna very much try to bring those back up. We're getting double tears. You guys see that? No tears on that one. That's fair. So yeah, we're gonna have some problems with floor, and we'd already talked about the. Aw, just wrecking my ceiling here. Did I get that tier? I did not. $18 tiers, so yeah, we 4 more dragons already done. Let's eat, because we've definitely been chewing that up. Not the best at repairing our pick, though, sadly. And like I said, lighting is the biggest issue here, because the longer we hang out with these guys, the more torches get hit. Come on, pick. Okay, see? Here. I guess we'll just have to kind of look for holes. Lots of holes over here. Oh, now where are you going to go, huh? Stuck in the corner. I don't think that our hostile mobs did a whole lot. Still one over here. Ooh. Now, about half the time, that would just go away. Right? Because Heard of them. Forget that tier. Those tiers. Okay. Those tiers. Oh. Let's try to get the walls with all those so they wouldn't break the ceiling like that. That was kind of fun. And then we have to go fix the floor again. To this point, we haven't had too much issue with skellies. Nicely. Seems like a particularly darkened area. Fun, but again, not very good at an input. We've got 10 more dragons worth of tiers ready. So that's pretty good. I think I can call that a good. Now let's go lava slime for the rest. So yeah, we've got our supplies, and I'm thinking that everything that we do build up there is going to kind of be this. We talked about, right? We'd like to. One of the things we'd like to do is get a cartographer. Set up and ready to go. And I think he's going to be up there. I'm thinking like little kind of hover rowboat type deal. I'm ready to go back because I'm already thinking about that more. We gotta get XP here first to fix this sword or pick. But yeah, I'm thinking he's got like a little mooring island kind of thing up with his mad scientist. Not really mad. He's more of a kind of a Dr. Doolittle or whoever it was that made the flubber. Right? Dr. Doolittle was the talk to animals guy, right? Or now I'm forgetting. He might have been a cartoon. There was Dudley Do-Right. He was the Canadian Mountie cartoon guy, right? But and wasn't there a I can't remember who's the character that made Flubber, and who was the one that made the talking to the animals. Both kind of, they weren't evil mad scientists. They were just crazy inventors. A little bit like Doc Brown in Back to the Future, right? They're outside of mainstream society. They kind of got an idea. They're not going to be told no, but no one else can see why you would bother wasting your time on something like that. It's never going to work, right? So he's that kind of guy. And I think what we may see is that technology really becomes the cornerstone and the reason for this whole society to build up around these two little indigenous villages. So yeah, we'll see how it plays out through time, and if I forget all about it, move on to other stuff. But it's at least the vision. And again, this is a bit unique in that we're building to get these advancements. But, this is just kind of a seed idea for a larger, longer-term building stuff that could come. And that, that's all encompassing with the tropical fish and turtles and all that kind of stuff in an animal habitat, and building up the base down at this end of the world too. We've got lots of stuff going on. Not to mention the ice highway through the Nether to speed up the trip that we're about to make. Again, what? Why would you go low like that? Okay, you guys are gonna be slow. Let's come back over here. These have all scattered a bit, but he'll be quick to get over here. I don't know why they get so stuck for so long on that little corner. Does a critical cancel out sweeping edge? Huh, maybe. I think we're kind of in wrap-up mode now. We don't need to get this fully top repaired. I just hate to not make use of a trip back here. So one more thing that we're going to do before we head back is I think we got more materials and things to make maps and eventually a cartography's table or cartographer's table here at base than we do back there. So let's get those ready. And then we should otherwise be set to get back. I can do this all day, so let's not. We also need to drop off our tiers. We're not going to do more dragon fighting, at least until we have these two other advancements done. Okay, all done there. We're going to need to drop off tiers. We got, I'm sure, some magma creams here. Probably gunpowder. There's those. This. Oh, we can at least do that. All right, what do we say? Maps and whatever it takes to make a cartography table. So we'll need paper, assuming we've got some, or at least some sugarcane up here. Paper. I think we need redstone. Does that sound right? Also, we've had enough trouble with emeralds getting away. Map. Needs a compass. Compass is iron and redstone. Map. And oh, was it just paper? Oh my. Okay, whatever. All of these things could be important to cartographers, so we'll leave them all. All right, we got all that stuff to make our villager. We got the town. We got to leave these downstairs. Leave that anyway. Take our one random torch. Food, because we're here. All right. Be good, pure stat. Take care. real quick. Check the episode time. We are at 20 minutes, so not a bad little starting bit. And from here, it is 25, 30, go. Those were seconds. And for me, that is 12:05:30 of the Mountain Times. So we'll see just how far we can get. How far, how fast, right? It was about 12 minutes, but we did a lot of mining and various activities and stuff on our way through the last time that we timed it. And that's why, as slow and long and painful as it would be, ice boats all the way through here. All right, understand. Oh no, I don't even want to do this because I want to, if possible, save that pick. We'll do it some other time. But this is all the ceiling we still have left. I think that's it. I think now even the additional sections were all at least 4 high. Except for there. Sounded like a blaze trying to fire at us. Oh, hey, all this extra rubble. Trouble on the horizon. Nobody's running away. Fully completed ice boat track takes care of all of that, because when it's fully completed, there's no spawnable blocks. So okay, there's our new stretch marker. And a pig man or a... Oh, it's all hoglin. Very scenic. In a netherrack kind of way. Stop for a little snack. We kept moving though, kept our momentum. So there was this bit where we did put up the thing, and then we hit you. We got all our shroom lights. All right, final stretch here. Here's our Strider buddies. Oh, see now, look at all you guys. You would have been perfect to come back to our little base. Oh, do we still have another? Oh, man. Thought we were almost there. Relatively, we are, but 6 minutes. There's the stacked up guys that we didn't use. Remember, we got our buddy from over here. Here's the Enderman. I'm assuming he's the same one, and that he just, even going into the lava that second time, he didn't get enough damage to finish him off. Whoo! And scene. Okay. That is... Oh, no, I need the clock. Ah! Okay, yeah, so we were probably about 6.5 minutes, I'm going to say, from when I watched that. So that's a huge improvement from where we had been, which was up over 10. Alright, now let's just dump off that stuff. I didn't put the... We got room in here. Sloppy, though. And I think I put that grindstone. This is the only problem, but now we're done. So let's fix that anyway. This goes up. Weapons. Bed, because I don't want my flimsy little house up there to get knocked off. All right. Why? Okay. So here's our deal and our plan, such as it is. And part of this we really won't know. I think we can kind of deal with it okay on the spacing that we already have. That's my hope anyway. And you guys will see more of what I mean here. It'll become clear in a second. so here's our pit outline, right? I was thinking about going the responsible, better way, but I do have my totem. Yep. This is the part where, just like when we were making the little path to and from our basement. Now this one I'm a little more squeamish. I don't think any of that has a light level of 0. Here's our area. Oh, the other thing I need to do is turn back up those hostile mobs. Okay, that's about as far as we can get. Where'd the hole go? Oh. Alright. Escape options, music, sounds, hostile creatures. Let's get back up to around there. I don't think that really did the fireballs. That could have been ambient environment or something like that, but we'll kind of leave as is for now. But I don't want to be too surprised. Another 50 or so to go. It was way faster than I thought. The reason I came down here singly was with the expectation that I would have to or want to set up a beacon. But I don't think it's worth it. I think we're going to knock this out so fast it won't even matter. So here's what we're going to do. And this is why I wanted to come all the way down. We got lots of room. So I don't know the exact mechanics here. The thing, this thing, shows the bucket of water, right? And we've certainly jumped into water from some of our builds and all that. It's why we, in addition to mob spawning stuff, it's why we build over the water a lot. It doesn't mean instant death if you hit the water. So that's a natural thing. I think when we actually go to do it, we'll do some extra safety measures, such as maybe slow fall in addition, and then still try to hit the water. But if we miss, whatever. But knowing that we have this central area, which is already one down, I don't know what height it wants us to get to. We are at negative 60. Do we need to get all the way down to one of these? This way, at least we'll be able to try a few different options. But what we need to do now is place these endlessly. All right, I'm going to take a sip. That was really a big glug of iced tea. Yeah, I treated myself. I got the like pre-bottled stuff, just so I'd have a couple ready to go for the weekend. It's nice to have them. And we're just gonna keep going until either we can't anymore or we run out. There we go. Okay. Height limit for building is 319. So now we know that our scaffold reaches all the way to the top. And we did have. We were 4 short if we hadn't done that extra, but I'm just a fan of that. I would much rather have extra for side or building out to the sides and that kind of stuff. All right, now we got our scaffolding. We're going to go all the way back up, and we're going to repeat that vertical digging for each of the sides so that we'll have this 3x3 hole all the way up and down with the scaffolding in the middle of it. And then I think the next stage will be putting glass through here and this other little cave area just to insulate it from anything like that to the outside. Because for the test itself, we can just kind of fly through, right? But I don't know what I want this build to be when we finish it. All right. Oh no! Let's do one of these for the time being. All right. Now, before we get too carried away, do one of these. One of these. And there. And we'll keep that handy. All right. So, yeah, we don't want to go shooting all the way down the hole if we miss that again. So let's do the one under our little bridge of stone there. And yeah, these are, by the time we dig out the chest, set up the beacon and all that, we're going to be done. That went so fast. We'll just... Now, the biggest problem here will be if creepers come up in any of these caves and before we get edges set, they could take out all of our arranged scaffolding and make it really tough to get back out of the hole. But we'll try to do our best with sleeping to minimize that risk. I've already seen some people doing single hole for this, which certainly is fine. I will say I haven't talked about it in a long time, so we've usually done staircases these days. I too used to do like the just water pit with a ladder kind of stuff when I was first starting to get down to diamonds, and I've definitely been one of those people that have lost established long-term worlds that I've built a lot and put a lot into because just casually jumping down a thing without any contact with my keyboard, I'm just, oh, yep, no, you decided to go through a wall, or you decided to clip the edge of the block next to the one that you were going down when you landed, and you're dead. Sorry. So, real deal, and that's why I'd prefer to have this much larger area to work in or fall from. All right, well, let's now take a look. I think that was our hole. Let's just go around in order. Somewhere here we do get our first drop down to the gravel. Oh, maybe this was the gravel. That one was just anchored better. Yeah, this is right on par with climbing the scaffolding, I think, for speed. So we are really going up and down about as quick as we can. Even if we had haste 2 going. I don't know what the vertical is on beacons either. Do they have the same range, like vertically, that they do? Sorry, kind of diverted there as we're climbing. Yeah, I just don't know. You know, if you set a beacon, then does its effect go all the way to the sky limit from the area, or is it, is it just? I have seen them getting lowered down as people work to clear an area. So maybe that's that same 50 block vertical radius, if you would. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Next up. I guess what I should be doing, at least on some of these, is taking out buckets of water too, right? Oh no, because we're not all the way up to the, well, safety-wise, yes, I should just be putting water at the bottom of the hole so that we don't suffer too much from exactly what we're doing, especially if we just happen to drop in on the wrong side. Gear. I filled in one that's not even. Oh, it's all the way. Alright, long climb again. While we're climbing here, let's just check, because I don't know. Shocking. 45. We can get this done. Go. Stop stopping to pause and look at the time. Just dig the hole. We've done 4, I think. 5 left. Gearbox. Get these as well. Let's eat this. We had water. It seemed like there's water everywhere. Doesn't seem very easy to get to. Come on. That's where we're going up to. Hardly a drop from that one. This next one's going to be a big one, though. That didn't take too much damage. One more drop to go. Picking slows a little bit here. Yeah, I mean, all things considered, we're pretty lucky we did not have any lava to deal with down here. Which is good. Now, if I thought... Ooh, we can do it like this. There's that. Ha ha ha. So we'd have one there, one beneath, and one there. And now this should be just as infinite as the others. There we go. So we're not going to be foolproof, and we'll probably want to fill this one more layer up to here. But it's a little more security if we just happen to take a tumble on our way down or misstep. The majority of blocks will now catch us on water, so and don't think for a second that just because we're down at bedrock that if we were to fall and pop a totem that would be any reason why a creeper wouldn't take that moment to come down and game's good at throwing you extra curves like that as you go. There's our dirt patch, so this next dirt kind of visible up through the scaffolding here should be our top. And getting close enough for a little sleepy time. That should help keep the number of hole inspectors to a minimum. Okay. 4 left. That water kind of slowed us down a little bit. That's all right. Dodge some of that gravel. Did you guys notice that? I meant to stop or tried to stop and get the diamonds, but a little gap at the end got me. And we don't have time for that. Those diamonds may be the last thing we see before we die, so. Skelly. He might have just fallen down the hole. Yeah, I won't be sad when we're done with this. Oh, here. Closer. Last little drop. Alright, let's reset our food here. Oh, I'd really like to get this done. I think we might be just a touch short. So in the next episode, we'll check the time once we're up to the top. In the next episode, we will do the stopping off along the way to glass in these areas, so that everything is nice and snug and secure in our free-falling chamber. All this. Then we have to go up to the top, and while we've got all this scaffold in place, we're going to not only try to set up our villagers trading platform and all that. First step will be to... Oh, we're at 55. We can still do it. Set up a portal up there, right? So that we don't have to do this all the time. Because when we actually drop, we don't want the scaffold there at all. Although I guess we could and could just fall alongside it. I don't know. We'll see. More to go. So yeah, next episode should be a little more building heavy, and depending on how long it takes us, I imagine the villager is going to be the most challenging bit. And that, bed to get it up to that top level won't be challenging in and of itself. We got villagers everywhere. I'm just getting them queued up. Okay. Last stop. Ooh, I would have been wrong. I was thinking it was that one. Okay, here we go. Going quick. So while we're doing this and climbing back up again, I'm going to tell you guys, first of all, how awesome you are. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out. I hope you're enjoying this this focus on the 118 content and advancements we've been doing over the last couple of episodes. Getting these two, we'll kind of mark that, and we'll kind of begin to prepare us for that. Excuse me, there was a yawn there. I tried to stifle it, and then I was like, "Oh no, they're gonna know anyway. I wasn't talking." We're gonna be then more to a mode of getting to how did we get here. We still want to be doing exploration as we go, to kind of prepare that up, but I kind of do think our challenges there are going to be Elder Guardians and Wandering Traders, of course. Wandering Trader? Where are your llamas? You should let them out of the cave. They're over here. Yeah, bring them out. What are you doing to them? Nothing too different or crazy in there. What's up, little llamas? Come out this way. Come on, guys. Here, look, I'll help you. This will be what makes us late today. Me rescuing unappreciative Wandering Trader llamas. Don't go down that hole, man. It's a long way down. You can look over the edge. Just be careful. Okay, I'm messing around. Thank you all so much. Huge progress. Getting all that knocked out and done. Awesome. Next time, we first go in the areas that we've already been working on. Go on our way down, kind of controlled through the scaffolding. We look to glass in any of the sections where mobs or anything could come and land on top of us after. Once all that is safe, then we'll probably try to water bucket up to that bedrock level. Then we start building upward. So stay tuned for all that. It's going to be a blast. But I thank you all so much. If you want to keep aware of when everything's coming out, hit me in Twitter and or whatever. Yeah, watch for my tweets. Each video I try to get a tweet out, or I will gladly show up in your subscriptions tab if you want to hit that sub button on YouTube. Helps me know that you're looking for more of this content, along with all your likes and comments. You guys absolutely rock. Stay the awesome, wonderful people that you are. We're just keep plugging around on this. So we'll see you next time. Bye now.